Yes, sir. Coming.
Go, Spartan.
Now you just being a hell of a guy. Regular. I made big breakfast for Michael and I. They even gave me spaghetti for breakfast. Eggs and spaghetti.
You guys are right back there.
Not together.
You guys are right back there. Stay back.
Is that the same stuff that
Yeah, he just keeps warm.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. DeSmet has chosen to receive the kickoff. Chaminade has deferred till the second half. Chaminade will defend the goal to the south, and the Spartans will defend the goal to the north. Your officials for today's contest: the referee, Mr. Don Donlin; the umpire, Mr. Ken Stover; the linesman, Mr. Bob Wendelet; and the line judge, Mr. Bob Cunningham. Set to do the kicking off for the Flyers will be Greg Hardy. Deep for the Spartans will be Jerry Arns and Chris Bryant. This will be Jerry Arns from his own 16-yard line. Jerry Arns out to his own 35 on the stop for the Flyers. First and 10 for DeSmet from their own 35-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Gain of about 4. Brian Bodner on the stop for the Flyers. Matt Burig, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. Defensively for the Flyers, Mike Parker. 3rd down and 5 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 40-yard line. Mark Rodoslawski set to pass. Complete on the far sideline to Rich Elias. Stop for a loss on the play of about 2 yards. Defensively, Mark Huffman for the Flyers. It'll make it 4th down and 6 for the Spartans from their own 39-yard line. The fair catch was gathered in by Mike Shurton. It'll be 1st and 10 Flyers from their own 39-yard line.
Go defense! DeSmet.
Blake Allen, the ball carrier, he's the quarterback. Fights his way forward for a gain of about 7 yards. On the stop for the Spartans was Elliot Krejci. Gain of 8, 2nd down 2. Ball on the Flyer 48-yard line. Elliot Krejci on the stop for the Spartans. Mike Churton was the ball carrier.
Go defense! Stop them! Come on defense, let's go! Get in there!
On the counter.
Good defense, good defense!
It'll be 4th down and a long one for the Flyers. Ball on their own 48.5-yard line. Deep for the anticipated punt will be Chris Bryant. Ryan Sheets with the punt. The ball is stopped dead on the Spartan 15-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 15.
Hey Jim, make sure you put the brakes on. I know, we're just laughing about it. Make the gun.
Matt Buring, the ball carrier. Gabe Robinson on the stop for the Flyers. Wojciechowski set to pass. He'll be dropped for a loss in the backfield. Defensively, C.J. Beckerly on the stop, along with B.J. Gambaro. It'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Spartans. Ball's now spotted on their own 16-yard line.
Not only do I yell loud, but I attract peace. Let's go, Spartans! Let's go!
Matt Burig, the ball carrier. On the stop for the Flyers was Mike Parker. 1st and 10 Spartans. Ball now spotted on their own 27-yard line.
It's a new field. They just got the lights last year, the first year.
Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. Complete on the near sideline. Brian Fruland with the catch. On the stop for the Flyers, Blake Allen and Mike Parker. 1st and 10 Spartans. Ball now spotted on their own 39-yard line. Matt Burig, the ball carrier once again. Gain of about 2. On the stop was Brian Bodnar.
Let's Spartans, let's block!
It'll be 2nd down and 7. Ball on the Spartan 42-yard line.
To the safety!
Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Gain of possibly 2. On the stop for the Flyers was Greg Nichols. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Spartans. Ball just short of their own 45-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, appears to have another Spartan 1st down. On the stop for the Flyers, Jason Baker. Chaminade takes a timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans, now in Chaminade Flyer territory at the Flyer 49.
Go Spartans! Go Spartans!
Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. The pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Brian Fruland.
All of receivers.
2nd down and 10 from the Flyer 49-yard line. Ed Burig, the ball carrier. Gain of about 4. On the stop was George Stephen. Third down and 7 for the Spartans. Timeout, DeSmet.
Glad I wasn't. Yeah. Notre Dame's defense scored. 7-0. Huh? It looks a lot. Get here in time to lead. Probably don't want to stand right.
We'd like to remind our fans that the restrooms are located on the south side of the school or the north end of the football field through the open door. Just follow the hallway to the restrooms. Concessions are also available up here on the bleacher side. Mark Rodoslawski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver once again was Brian Fruin. Defensively for the Flyers was Greg Sevum. It'll now be 4th down and 7 for the Spartans. Jim Orfall set to do the punting. Mike Shurton with the punt recovery. The Flyers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Defensively for the Spartans was Mike Kniff.
Let's go, defense!
Blake Allen's pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Mike Shurton. Defensively, Rich Elias for the Spartans, along with Brian Haley. 2nd down 10. Ball from the Flyers 16. Blake Allen once again set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Mike Shurton once again. Brian Haley defensively for the Spartans. 3rd down and 10. Ball from the 16-yard line of the Flyers.
Good defense, guys. Let's go. Come on, defense. Let's stick in. Come on.
Blake Allen once again set to pass. Tucks it away, keeps it, falls forward, gain of about 3 yards. Brian Haley once again on the stop for the Spartans. It'll bring up a 4th down situation, 4th down and 7 for the Flyers. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Chris Bryant back for the anticipated punt. Ryan Sheik to do the punting for the Flyers. Chris Bryant from midfield. Chris Bryant brought down on the Flyers' 43-yard line. Defensively for the Flyers, B.J. Gambaro. 1st and 10 DeSmet from the Flyer 44-yard line. Mark Wodosławski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. Defensively, B.J. Gambaro knocks the ball down. 2nd down, 10. Ball from the Flyer 44-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, pushes forward, gain of about 6. On the stop, B.J. Gambaro once again. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Spartans. Ball now on the Flyers' 39-yard line. Officials' time. Matt Burrig, the ball carrier, spins forward, very close to a Spartan 1st down. On the stop for the Flyers was Ryan Sheets. First and 10 DeSmet. Ball now on the Flyers' 33-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, falls forward for a gain of about 2. On the stop for the Flyers, C.J. Beckerly. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the Flyers' 31. Mark Wodosławski once again set to pass, complete on the near sideline to Brian Fruin. Very close to a 1st down. Brian Bodnar on the stop for the Flyers as the 1st quarter ends. As we begin the 2nd quarter, it'll be 3rd down for the Spartans and a long one. The ball will be at the Flyer 24-yard line. Third down and 1 for the Spartans. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, pushes forward, good enough for a Spartan first down. On the stop for the Flyers was George Stephen. First and 10 DeSmet from the Flyer 19-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier once again. On the initial stop was Mark Huffman. He had help from Blake Allen. It'll be second down and 1. Ball spotted on the Flyer 11-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, very close to a Spartan first down. On the stop was C.J. Beckerly. Ball will be spotted just short of the first down. Third down, less than 1 for the Spartans. Ball inside the Flyer 11-yard line.
That's a crown. Crown of the field right there. The worst spot on the field. Put about 10 bags of diamond dry just right there.
Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Jerry Arns. Defensively, Ryan Sheets. That'll make it fourth down, less than 1 for the Spartans. Ball inside the Flyer 11-yard line.
Throwing stuff at us here or
And he pulls out, just gradually kept vibrating.
Fourth and less than 1 for the Spartans. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, appears to have enough for the first down. The initial hit made by Greg Hardy. Brian Bodner also defensively for the Flyers. Officials time. Ball is spotted on the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the Flyer 8-yard line. Matt Burig, the ball carrier, stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Defensively was Dave Robinson. Loss of 2. It'll make it second down and goal from the 11-yard line. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass once again. Complete on the near sideline to Mike Burns. Runs through 2 tackles. Forces his way up very close to the goal line. On the stop for the Flyers was Blake Allen. It'll now be third down and 1 from the 1-yard line. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Spartans.
Thank God.
In to attempt the extra point will be Brian Haley. Out of the hold of Chris Bryant. Kick is up. And no good. Wide to the right. Spartans 6, Flyers nothing. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the first half. Frank Hawkey is set to do the kicking off for the Spartans. Jeff Evans and Mike Churton deep to the Flyers. Frank Hawkey's kick all the way down to the 6-yard line. Jeff Evans with the return. Jeff Evans out to his own 22-yard line. On the stop for the Spartans was Dean O'Hara. He had help from Jeremy Dickman. It'll be 1st and 10 Flyers. Ball on their own 28-yard line. Mike Shurton, the ball carrier. Kevin Ponceroli on the stop for the Spartans. Blake Allen on the pass attempt. The intended receiver was Brian Walker. Frank Hawkey defensively for the Spartans. Ball falls incomplete. It'll now be 3rd down and 7. Third and 7, ball on the Flyer 31-yard line. Mike Churton, the ball carrier. Appears to have enough for a 1st down. Jerry Arns on the stop for the Spartans. First and 10 Flyers. Ball on their own 39-yard line. On the option, this is the quarterback, Blake Allen. Gain of about 3. On the stop for the Spartans was Elliot Krejci. He had help from Jeremy Dickman. Second down 8 for the Flyers. Ball on their own 42-yard line. On the option, ball is fumbled. It appears the Spartans have recovered. On the fumble recovery, Eric Winningham. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans as they take over on the Flyer 41-yard line. Mark Wodosławski set to pass. The ball falls incomplete. Defensively for the Flyers was Brian Bodnar. The intended receiver, Jerry Arn. Second down 10. Ball from the Flyer 42. Mike Burns, the ball carrier, spins forward for a gain of about 8. Charles Frail on the stop. It'll be 3rd down and a long 2 now for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer 34-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier once again, tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Gain of possibly a yard. Jason Baker on the stop, along with P.J. McDaniel. Fourth down and almost 2 for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer, 34-yard line. On the pitch, Matt Buring, the ball carrier. Good enough for a Spartan first down, dragged out of bounds on the far sideline. Greg Sevum on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans. Ball now on the Flyer 26-yard line. Mark Wodosławski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Brian Fruland. Defensively, Mark Huffman for the Flyers. Mark Wodosławski once again set to pass. His pass is completed. On the reception was Jerry Arns, good enough for 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Flyers. Make that for the Spartans. Ball is spotted on the Flyer 18-yard line. Burns, the ball carrier, appears to have enough for a Spartan first down. Jason Baker on the stop for the Flyers. It'll be 1st and 10, ball just inside the Flyer 14-yard line. You need to have the boys on the upper field please remove themselves from that field. Thank you. Mike Burns, once again the ball carrier. This time he's dropped for a loss of about 2. Brian Bodner on the stop for the Flyers. 2nd down, 12. Ball on the Flyers 16. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. We do have a flag on the play. The intended receiver was Dean O'Hara. Disregard the flag. Third down now for the Spartans, 3rd and 12 from the Flyers 16-yard line. 2 minutes 50 seconds remain in the first half. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Gains about a yard. On the stop, Dave Robinson for the Flyers. It'll now be 4th down, very close to a Spartan first down. I'm sorry, make that 4th down and 9 for the Spartans. Timeout DeSmet.
No, I'm looking at the flags, or the sticks up there.
4th down and 9 for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer 14-yard line. Brian Haley out of the hold of Chris Bryant. Kick is up and good. 32-yard field goal. Brian Haley. Spartans 9, Flyers nothing. 2 minutes 22 seconds remain in the first half. Mike Churton, Jeff Evans, deep for the kickoff. Set to do the kicking off for the Spartans will be Frank Hockey. On the onside kick, the Flyers have recovered. 1st and 10. With the recovery is Mike Parker for the Flyers. It'll be 1st and 10, Chaminade. Ball spotted at the Spartan 46-yard line. Blake Allen set to pass. His pass complete. Mike Churton with the reception. Frank Hockey with the stop along with Brian Haley. Ball spotted 1st and 10 Flyers on the Spartan 29-yard line. 1 minute 52 seconds remains in the first half and counting.
Boys are going to pass. You know it.
Blake Allen to pass once again. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was John Durbin. Defensively for the Spartans was Jared Depke. 2nd down 10, ball from the Spartan 29-yard line. 1 minute 33 seconds remain in the first half. Blake Allen once again set to pass. Pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Mike Churton, once again. Defensively for the Spartans was Jim Ortball, along with Gus Metzger. 3rd down 10, ball on the Spartan 29. 1:29 remains in the first half.
Come on, line, get in there. We got to rush them.
Blake Allen once again set to pass, set downfield. Ball hauled in by Ryan Schneek at the Spartan 5-yard line, and there is a flag on the play. Defensively for the Spartans, Mike Kniff and Jared Depke. Have a face mask call against the Spartans. That'll be refused. It'll be 1st and goal for the Flyers. Ball resting just short of the Spartan 5-yard line. Offside against the Flyers. We'll move the ball back just short of the Spartan 10-yard line. First and goal from the 10. This penalty will go against the Spartans. Move the ball back to just short of the 5-yard line. The original line of scrimmage. First down and 6 to the goal line. Blake Allen on the option. Touchdown, Chaminade. Blake Allen, 6-yard run. Blake Allen with the extra point out of the hold of Mike Curtin. Spartans 9, Flyers 7. 50.9 seconds remain in the first half. Greg Hardy set to do the kicking off for the Flyers. Deep for the Spartans, Chris Bryant and Jerry Arns. This is Chris Bryant. He falls at his own 24-yard line. It'll be first and 10 to DeSmet from their own 24 with 49.1 seconds remaining in the first half. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Gain of about a yard on the play. On the stop for the Flyers was George Stephen. Matt Burig, the ball carrier. We have a flag on the play. On the stop for the Flyers was Brian Bodnar. It appears the penalty will be against the Spartans. Chaminade will refuse the penalty as the first half ends. Once again, we'd like to remind our fans that the restrooms are located on the south side of the school building, north end of the field. Please enter at the open door next to the DeSmet banner.
This poor guy in his knee. I mean, there was no way he could get comfortable on the bus. You just don't be drinking on the bus. And then, you know, you're trying to sleep, and we stop to eat, and that's the worst thing to do is you stop to eat, then you get on the bus, and everybody's farting and shit. It's just, He's having to drive all the way across Kansas.
Well, we split it high.
Yeah.
Last time we were there was
Yeah. No, it would have been 68. That's when they used to have that plane on campus, and when the students got upset, they moved the plane. So one day, where we were staying, you could look right outside, and the plane was right there. And the next time, they wouldn't have to look up in the morning, it was gone. Remember the Air Force Academy when they moved that plane?
Oh, an Air Force. That was a strange thing.
You guys have a great time. When should I plan it? We're planning around you guys.
Well, don't have it during soccer or baseball season.
Yes, we'll probably go out down there. I was thinking of taking her down there.
Yeah.
Part of
Set to do the kicking off to begin the second half will be Frank Hawkey for the DeSmet Spartans. Deep for the Chaminade Flyers will be Mike Churton and Jeff Evans. Frank Hawkey's kick down to the Flyer 7-yard line. This is Mike Churton right down the middle of the field. Jerry Yarns, Frank Hawkey on the stop. It'll be Flyers 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. This is the tailback. Joe Robinson on the carry. Very close to a Flyer first down. On the stop for the Spartans, Jarrett Depke. He had help from Jim Ortballs. 1st and 10 Flyers. Ball now on the Spartan 43-yard line. Robinson, the ball carrier once again, fights his way to the line of scrimmage. Stopped by the interior of the Spartan defensive line, led by Kevin Ponceroli and Gus Metzger. Gain of 1, 2nd down 9. Ball on the Spartan 41-yard line.
Go Spartan! Go defense!
It appears the Flyers were offside. This penalty will move the ball back 5 yards. It'll now be 2nd down and 13 for the Flyers. Ball just short of the DeSmet 45-yard line. Blake Allen once again set to pass. Pass falls incomplete. Mike Churton, the intended receiver. Jarrett Depke, Gus Metzger defensively for the Spartans. Blake Anderson once again set to pass. Ball is fumbled, and the Spartans have recovered. Pass was complete to Brian Bodnar. Gus Metzger with the stop. Fumble recovery by the Spartans as they take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. His pass ball is incomplete. The intended receiver was Matt Keurig. 2nd down 10. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Little or no gain on the play. C.J. Beckerly on the stop. 3rd down and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 37-yard line. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass once again. We have a flag on the play as the ball falls incomplete. Brian Frulin was the intended receiver. Preliminary indication is holding against the Spartans. The penalty against the Spartans for holding has been declined by the Flyers. That will bring up 4th down and 10. Ball from the Spartan 36-yard line. Deep for the anticipated punt, Mike Shurton and Jeff Evans. Jim Ortballs to be doing the punting for the Spartans. Ball takes a Spartan roll and roll dead at the Flyers 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Chaminade. 8:29 remains in the 3rd quarter. Blake Allen on the option. Blake Allen with the keeper. On the stop for the Spartans, Kevin Consaroli. Little or no gain on the play. 2nd down 10. Ball still from the Chaminade 35-yard line. Blake Allen set to pass. Blake Allen with the keeper. Blake Allen, first down, Chaminade. First and 10 Flyers. Ball spotted now on their own 45-yard line.
Go defense!
Mike Churton, the ball carrier. Gain of possibly 3. On the stop for the Spartans, Eric Winningham. It'll now be second down and 7. Ball on the Flyer 49-yard line. Hardy, the ball carrier. Gain of possibly 2. Jerry Arns on the stop for the Spartans. It'll now be third down and 3 for the Flyers. Ball in Spartan territory at the DeSmet 47. Blake Allen once again set to pass. His pass is incomplete. The intended receiver for Chaminade was Brian Bodnar. Jarrett Debke helped break up the play. Fourth down and 3 for the Flyers. Ball on the Spartan 47. Deep for the anticipated punt is Chris Bryant. Ryan Sheets to do the punting for the Flyers. Ryan Sheets with the bad punt. The Spartans have recovered. Jeremy Dickman. The Spartans will take over first and 10 from the Flyer 46-yard line. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. His pass ball is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jerry Arns. Defensively for the Flyers was Mark Huffman. Second and 10. Nat Burig, the ball carrier. Gain of about 9 yards. On the stop, Mark Huffman for the Flyers. Third down, a long 1 for the Flyers. Make that for the Spartans. Ball now spotted on the Flyer 37-yard line. Mike Burns, the ball carrier. Little or no gain on the play. Initial contact made by Charles Fraley. Fourth and 1 still for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyers' 37-yard line.
Got a block, let's block! Let's go line! Surge!
Mike Burns, the ball carrier, appears to have enough for a Spartan first down. On the stop, George Stephen. First and 10 to DeSmet. Ball just short of the Flyers' 35-yard line. Matt Keurig falls on his own fumble. Loss of about 6. Defensively, Greg Nichols for the Flyers. It'll now be second down and 15 for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer 41-yard line. Mark Rodoslawski set the pass. Pass is complete to Matt Keurig. Gain of about 2. On the stop was Mike Churton. It'll now be third down and 13 for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer 38-yard line. Flags on the play as Mark makes that Matt Keurig as the ball carrier. Gain of maybe 2 yards. It appears the penalty will be against the Spartans. Penalty has been declined by the Flyers. That'll make it fourth down and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on the Flyer 35-yard line. Deep for the anticipated punt will be Mike Churton and Jeff Evans. Jim Ortballs will be doing the punting for the Spartans. Jim Ortballs' punt goes out of bounds at the Flyer 7-yard line. Flyers will take over first and 10 from their own 7. 1 minute, 21 seconds remains in the third quarter. Mike Churton, the ball carrier. Gain of about 13. Jerry Aarons on the stop. Good enough for a Flyer first down. First and 10, Chaminade from their own 20-yard line.
Coach, let's go!
Go to Spad. Get in on him. Get in on him.
Penalty appears to be against the Flyers. They're offside. 5 yards. First down, 15. Ball now spotted on their own 15-yard line.
Go defense. We don't want to put him back on the man throw. Get in on him. Get in on him.
Joe Robinson, the ball carrier. Met right at the line of scrimmage by Tim Orthwald. No gain. Second down, 15. Ball on the 15. Third quarter ends. Spartans 9, Flyers 7. It'll be second down, 15 from the Flyer 15 as the fourth quarter will begin.
Go Spart. Let's go, Big D. Go to Spad.
Could we ask the boys on the upper field to please remove yourself from the upper field? Thank you. First and 10 Flyers from their own 15-yard line. Make that second and 15 from the 15. Greg Hardy, the ball carrier, fights his way back to the line of scrimmage. On the stop for the Spartans, Rich Elias. Third down and 15 for the Flyers from their own 15-yard line.
Sack him!
Blake Allen's pass. Make that a fumble on that play. The Spartans have recovered. Eric Ringhofer on the fumble recovery. The Spartans will take over first and goal from the Flyers 6-yard line.
I couldn't see it.
Way to go, defense.
Chris Bryant dropped in the backfield. Loss of about 3. On the stop for the Flyers was George Stephen. It'll now make it 2nd down and 9. 2nd and goal from the 9. Mark Wojciechowski set to pass. Ball falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Matt Burek. Defensively for the Flyers was B.J. Gambaro. Third down and goal from the 9. Matt Burek, the ball carrier, very close to the goal line. On the stop, Blake Allen appears to be a yard short. It'll be 4th down and a yard for the Spartans. 4th and goal from the 1, as the Spartans will take a timeout. Brian Haley in to attempt the field goal. Out of the hold of Chris Bryant from the 10-yard line. The kick is up and good. Spartans 12, Flyers 7. 9 minutes, 39 seconds remain in the game. Mike Shurton, Jeff Evans, deep for the kickoff for the Flyers. Frank Coffey set to do the kicking off for the Spartans.
Ball back.
Ball moves into the end zone. 1st and 10 Flyers from their own 20-yard line.
Go defense, Big D! Go defense! Go Spartans! Go defense!
Blake Allen set to pass. His pass is complete along the far sideline. Brian Bodnar with the reception. On the stop for the Spartans was Rich Elias. Gain of 8, second down 2. Ball spotted on the Flyer 28-yard line.
Sack the quarterback and sack him, guys! Sack time!
On the counter, this is Mike Churton, the ball carrier. Brian Haley on the stop. 1st and 10 Flyers. Ball is now spotted on their own 38-yard line. Make that the 39. 1st and 10 Flyers from their own 39-yard line. 8:45 and counting remains in the game. Blake Allen once again set to pass. Ball falls incomplete as we have flags on the play. Mike Churton was the intended receiver. Gus Metzger defensively for the Spartans. Penalty appears to go against the Flyers. Illegal block against the Flyers. This will move the ball back to the Flyer 34-yard line. 1st down 15. Blake Allen set to pass once again. Down the far sideline. Complete. Ryan Sheets with the reception. Jared Depke defensively for the Spartans. This will move the ball into Spartan territory. 1st and 10 Flyers from the Spartan 36-yard line. Timeout DeSmet. Here we go again. Chaminade, 1st and 10 from the Spartan 35-yard line. Blake Allen set to pass once again. Pass is completed to Mark Huffman. Make that John Durbin. Gain of about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Ball now on the Spartan 27-yard line.
Let's go sack time, sack time! Sack time!
Mike Churton, the ball carrier. Good enough for a Flyer first down. On the stop for the Spartans was Zach Bowles. First and 10, Chaminade from the Spartan 22-yard line. On the counter, this is Mike Churton once again. Carries the ball up to the Spartan 14. Jerry Aaron's on the stop. Second down and 3. Ball on the Spartan 14. 6:50 and counting remains in the game. Blake Allen set to pass once again. Blake Allen with the keeper. Blake Allen down to the Spartan 5-yard line. He gains a first down. Gus Metzger on the stop along with Jarrett Depke. It'll be first and goal for the Flyers from the Spartan 4-yard line. Blake Allen down to the 1-yard line on the option keeper. Jarrett Depke once again on the stop along with Gus Metzger. Second and goal from the 1. With the ball. Little or no gain on the play. Gus Metzger on the stop for the Spartans. It'll be third down, less than 1. Third and goal from the 1. On the keeper, Blake Allen, touchdown, Chaminade. Blake Allen attempting to convert the 2 points.
Yes!
Pass is complete in the end zone. Ryan sneaks for the 2-point conversion. Flyers 15, Spartans 12, 4 minutes, 42 seconds remain in the game. Greg Hardy set to do the kicking off for the Flyers. Deep for the Spartans, Jerry Arns and Chris Bryant. This will be Chris Bryant from his own 9-yard line. Chris Bryant slips and falls at his own 23. Defensively for the Flyers, Mark Huffman, 1st and 10 Spartans from their own 24-yard line. 4 minutes, 36 seconds remain in the game.
Let's go, Spartans! Let's go! Let's block! Let's go!
Mark Wodosławski set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Jerry Arns. Mark Huffman defensively for the Flyers. 2nd down 10. Ball on the Spartan 29. Make that the 23. Greg Purig, the ball carrier, gain of about 3. B.J. Gamburo on the stop. Third down, 8 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 26-yard line. Mark Wodosławski once again set to pass. His pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Jerry Arns. Defensively for the Flyers was Greg Sevum. 3rd down and 8. Ball on the Spartan 26. Jerry Arns with the reception. Mark Huffman with the stop for the Flyers. It appears the Spartans are just short of the 1st down. Flyers take over 1st and 10 from the Spartans 32-yard line. 3:29 remains in the game. Mike Churton, the ball carrier. We have a flag on the play. Fights his way forward for a gain of about 7. Frank Hockey on the stop. Jerry Arns defensively also. It appears the penalty will go against the Flyers. Holding